DK.
Greg.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're gonna pick a color and go. You're gonna be red. And how old are you?
23.
23. And what do you do for a living?
I begin Monday as an intern at the Huffington Post, which is like a left-wing blog.
That has something to do with Ariana Huffington?
That's correct.
What are you gonna be doing?
I'll start off as a news intern. I'll just kind of troll the internet for stories that pertain to hopefully bring down the Christian right. Who are your favorite authors?
My favorite author of all time is a columnist from Chicago named Mike Royko.
Does it ring a bell?
He died in '96. He's like widely considered by like most newspaper columnists to be the best ever.
Really?
Did. Is that right? Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you go. Where are you from?
Sacramento, California.
Okay.
My dad is actually a journalist.
Okay. So he would know Mike Royko.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he writes for the Sacramento Bee. I'm definitely not a religious young man. I'm not even particularly spiritual. But I really try to be a good person, I guess. I have a tendency to be selfish sometimes. Oh no.
And so your philosophy in life is selfishness?
No, I try. I try not to be selfish. Sometimes it just flares up, you know?
Right.
I like anger.
Oh, it's like a uncontrollable kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, or like when I'm tired or hungry. But for the most part, I try to do, Kant's categorical imperative, I guess, is like the
Which is?
If what you do was made general, like if your specific action was made a general action, then the general action negated your specific action, you probably shouldn't do it. So the idea of stealing, if made a general action, would be negated because whatever you would take would be stolen from you, and you wouldn't actually have it still. So it's kind of like a philosophical justification of the golden rule. Not to say that I'm bound by any of my principles. I think about what my dad would do. My dad's a really good guy, for the most part. I watched a kid drown once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
At California.
In a pool or a lake? Or?
In a waterfall.
Wow.
It was a friend of a friend, and we were swimming together.
Why couldn't you get to him?
Because when I tried to get behind the water, I couldn't breathe underneath it, and
he was like, I'm thinking like a waterfall comes down and you can be in front of it or behind it and be having breathing air still. But
it was more of a U.
Gotcha.
And it was coming down, and there wasn't much breathing room beneath it.
Once you got
and he got behind it. It was just kind of straight water.
Wow.
And they ended up finding him like pressed against the rocks, like 35 feet underneath the water. And I ended up not being able to save him, which was, I still have, some guilt issues about that. I guess it was my first kind of brush with morality. The first time I really kind of realized, I'm not going to live forever.
Right. Is there somebody that you hate in the world or someone that hates you?
Oh, I try not to keep hate in my heart because I was a fundraiser for the Kerry campaign, and so like we get a lot of derision, because we'd stop people on the street and try to get them to make donations. And so I had all these little quick comebacks that I would try to bring people down if they would ever,
They rejected you?
Yeah, well, not they rejected me, but they rejected us in a really kind of ugly manner. And so what I'd say is, don't hate, because it's not don't hate, but keep hate out of your heart because it rots you from the inside out.